Yeah, I'm going to show you how to fix your end holders if they're loose, like this. If they are loose, it means that the glue has been damaged in transit and the holders have to be re-glued back on again. To do that, to make a repair, you need some more elastic glue and you need some long-nosed pliers. Now, I'll ask my cameraman to zoom into here. You find the part on the end clamp here where there's a bit of a break. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but this is the part where you put the long nose pliers on and you squeeze a little bit. As you squeeze, you pull it gently outwards and then you let go. As soon as this little clip is out, it can be released fully, like this. We put that in a safe place. Now this tube is just for demonstration purposes. You pull out the holder completely. When you pull out the holder, you'll see that the wire is twisted together. That's the way that you terminate high voltage connections like this one here. If it hasn't been terminated correctly and it's a loose terminal, you may find the tube turns on and off erratically as you pull the holder in and out. So if it is out, you put the cables like this and you twist them together nice and tightly so it's a firm connection. Once they're nice and tight, you have to put elastic around the outside. Again, this is just a demonstration mode, but you take out as much of the old glue as you can and then you get this elastic. I think that's the colloquial New Zealand term. You may know it as silicone adhesive. If you do buy your own adhesive, make sure it's a good quality one, very strong. Make sure it's an adhesive, not just a sealant, because sealants don't tend to be so strong. And then you put this adhesive like this on the glass. You should be careful to put the glue. The tube I've chosen is an old tube and it's partly hardened, but this is the general idea. You put the glue around over the glass like so, all the way around. It's blocked, but we won't worry about that. Then you put I guess on the end you remove the old glue from the end, which is what I'm doing now. Because it's dried, it will just come off quite easily from the plastic. So you tidy it up like this. They're doing construction next door, that's the noise. I'll pick the days for doing the video. And if there's any glue on the inside to take out, just scoop it out with your fingers like this. Okay, so that's all, got all the glue out now. And then you just make sure that, just do one final check to make sure the termination is tight, the cables are twisted together. And then you slide in the holder over the tube, like this. You take it as far as it can go. Then you put the clip back on again. This is the way the clip goes over the cable, like this. And so you slide it over the cable. Don't pull the cable out any further than it wants to go. Put the clip around that point there. Okay. Put the long nose pliers over the part that clamps downwards and you squeeze. And that goes straight on like this. And that's now secure. Repeat the exercise on the other side. These O-rings aren't supposed to be here. But you put the end clamp on the other side. Repeat the clamping of the cable. And before you leave it to harden, make sure that the ends are straight across. So put the tube down and make sure they position themselves so they're fully aligned like this. And so this will be the other holder here. Imagine it's got glue and it's got the cable in it. Put it like this and make sure it's aligned correctly. Make sure the holder's firmly into the tube and then leave it for about 2 days to harden properly. After that point in time, if you've chosen a good elastic type of glue, the holders will be very firm and the fix will be permanent.